I was like,
and
what?
we're recording. We have sound effects for this episode. Okay, we're gonna play with these all night.
I know, I can't help it. Oh, I love them so much. Little Diedrich and Verla.
Yeah.
Don't do murder.
Yeah.
I forgot I put that pin on his little wing.
Oh, yeah. I just have the Princess Leia pin.
Yeah, I've got the Han Solo one. But
yeah, cute.
Anyway, hi.
Welcome to what episode is? They're gonna keep doing that for a little bit.
9.
Yep. Hang on. I went to the wrong tab. Episode 9. Yes, you're correct. Episode 9 of season 2
of Jess and His Make a Podcast,
which is actually, I think, episode 60.
What?
Yeah. Total.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Who knew? Hey, buddy. They'll be quiet eventually.
They'll eventually stop cawing. Crowing?
Crow. Caw.
They
you
are
know what
crows.
a crow sounds like.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for listening. Nope, we say that at the end.
Thanks for pressing play on this episode of our podcast this week. Diedrich, thanks you too.
Yeah. I'm Jess.
I'm Hids.
And something. I don't know. We
really should
like we've been
an intro.
Yeah. We've been doing this over a year now. You'd think we'd know how to introduce our podcast.
Nah. It works for us. We should probably try to be semi-professional.
Shoot.
Can you turn your phone off?
You say as you reach for your phone.
My phone's already off, actually. Yeah, my phone's already turned off.
There we go.
I turned mine off during the game.
Which is crazy because you never do.
I know. I'm trying to be a better person.
Boy, if you come over here, I'm going to kick you away. I'm not going to kick the cat. Don't worry.
No one's going to kick a cat.
Kick him out of the space, meaning shoo him away. But not SHOE. There's a candle right there. You're going to burn yourself,
hey,
my
bud.
dude. Okay, there we go. We could come over here.
Okay.
So what's up? What's new?
What's new?
Yeah.
I got new glasses.
Yeah.
My glasses
They're cool.
I really like them.
They look good.
Thank you.
The prowling cats are just making me nervous. You're making me jittery.
Because we have a candle.
Yeah, there's a candle right in their prowling area. And no, he's good.
Yeah,
I think he's going to chill for a second. Okay.
I have new glasses. Do you have anything new?
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't even know what's happening in my own life. So, no. Nothing new.
Let's see what else. I ordered my passport. I renewed my passport.
I got my passport.
Hey.
Yay.
Yay, us.
Uh-huh.
Let's take a trip.
Okay.
Let's take many, many trips. Let's just wait. Oh, shoot. We have to work because we need money because we're poor.
Yeah.
We're going to plan a bunch of trips that we want to take.
A bunch of trips.
So that when we win the lottery that we don't play. We really should try.
No. I'm cool with buying scratchers, but no.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
What are we going to talk about today? What are we doing?
Today, we are bringing back the Raven Riff.
What?
Now they're just going to call again.
It's okay.
It's fine. Yeah, we mentioned a couple episodes ago that we should do more Raven Riffs. And so we decided to make this episode a Raven Riff. And what movie are we doing?
Well, first, if you don't know what a Raven Riff is.
Oh, right. We should have explained that. Sorry.
It's just where we watch a cheesy movie, typically something from the past. Distant past, not recent. Not a recent cheesy movie, because those are like, oh, we're trying to be cheesy. Yeah. But old movies that really were like, hey, we're making a movie here, and it's really cheesy, like we did Swamp Thing. Yeah, which was an excellent movie, but had some moments.
Oh, the best Raven Riff was our first Raven Riff.
The Treasure of the Four Crowns.
Of the Four Crowns. If you haven't seen that movie, go watch that movie. It is amazing.
It's amazing. It actually really is truly amazing, considering that it was an early 3D movie when 3D was first coming out.
Yeah.
And
how many tea kettles are going to fly at your face?
Oh my gosh. Everything in the movie flies at your face. And like everything the actors do, they like do towards the camera very deliberately. Yeah. And it was probably really cool.
I'm going to hand you a rope.
It's like it comes right towards the camera. It was probably really cool in the whatever 7. I don't remember when it came out.
I don't think it was ever cool.
It was never cool.
The movie was never cool. The movie
honestly,
as a whole.
I will say, if I was a kid and that was out and I was at the cinema with 3D glasses on and seeing this brand new technology, I probably would have thought it was pretty cool.
Okay. It wasn't brand new in the 70s. Shh. We talked about it in that episode.
Whenever it came out. If I was a kid at that point and saw it, I would have been like, whoa, okay. Did you see that spear just come right out of you at the screen? Like, whoa. It was really cool. It was terrible, but cheesy, but wonderful movie.
It's a good movie. Anyway, the movie we're doing today is called The Raven. Oh, mine didn't go off.
Also, like the sound effects that we have are these cute, wonderful little shoulder pals that we got at Disney at the Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, they have a new Haunted Mansion shop if you haven't been there. Well, I say new. It's been...
That was last year.
Yeah.
Literally last year.
I know.
Oh.
Yeah, but it was new last year when we went.
And yeah, so they make sounds and their eyes light up and I love them.
Yep.
Anyway, they sit on our mics all the time, but they only make noise when you pop them on the head.
Yep.
On our mic stands, I guess, but okay. Anyway, so we're going to do the Raven.
We're going to do the Raven, specifically the 1963 version of the Raven, because there have been several. There was one previous that also starred Boris Karloff, I believe, and somebody else from the cast, but I don't remember who. And then there was the John Cusack Raven, the Raven, which I have seen. Honestly, don't remember much about that one.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah.
I like John Cusack, though.
Yeah, this movie was a horror movie, but unremarkable. Mm. So that's what I remember about it.
Okay.
There was blood.
Cool.
Yeah. And I do remember they do have like a pit and pendulum sort of scene.
Oh, so just kind of like all the Poe references
pretty
crammed
much,
into one? Cool.
I think it actually is. Is it Edgar? Anyway. So yeah, not.
This is the best one because it has Vincent Price.
We're
just going to go with that.
The horror comedy, The Raven.
With Vincent Price.
Yes, with Vincent Price. This movie, it stars the amazing Vincent Price as Dr. Erasmus Craven, Peter Lorre as Dr. Adolphus Bedloe, Boris Karloff as Dr. Scarabus, Hazel Court as Lenore Craven, Olive Sturgis as Estelle Craven,
and your favorite,
and Jack Nicholson as Rexford Bedloe.
Rexford. In my notes, I literally wrote, Jack shows up. It's Jack Nicholson. I can't remember his name because I can't not see Jack Nicholson.
I know. Rexford.
Rexford. Okay.
Yeah.
Rexford.
Rexford Bedloe.
Oh, that's such
There's
a
also three
name.
other people that play in it, but I don't recognize the names, and they don't even have.
But the most important actor after Vincent Price is Jim Jr., the Raven.
The Raven, yes.
Yeah.
All right, so what is this movie about? They did base it off of the poem, The Raven.
Yeah, I have like, you know how they used to do like, see, duh, 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 big giant ants and that sort of like those.
See?
What? You know, the old movie, like when they would do the old
See
movie
as in
trailer,
S-E-E?
like SEE. Yeah.
Okay.
See, big giant ants, take the screen. Da, da, da. So I wrote, pew, pew, finger beams, diabolic mind control, runaway carriage at a crazed Jack Nicholson, magic, mystery, and mayhem. That's what this movie's about.
That sounds about right.
That's my little blurb.
Pew, pew, finger beams.
Pew, pew, finger beams.
Yeah.
Okay, the cat just walked across my screen and I don't know where I'm at right now. All right, there we are. Found it.
There.
Oh my gosh.
Cats. Okay, so
I love you, kitty cat.
Vincent Price plays Dr. Craven, who is a reclusive magician who spends most of his days grieving for his lost love, Lenore,
Aw.
his dead wife.
Who is conveniently in a casket in the living room or somewhere.
Oh,
like
yeah,
in the
we'll
main
come to that.
entryway
We'll
of the
get to that
house.
later. We'll
There
get to
she
that.
is.
He's the opening scene is Vincent Price sitting in his like wizardly study or whatever, and he's doing little air drawings, but they're actually appearing as like cartoon drawings in the air, and he's drawing a little raven and he's waving his little finger around and smiling, and he does not have the appearance of a man who's grieving for his lost love, Lenore.
No.
So he's just like happily doodling away.
Yeah, and he's got just his little Vincent Price, like smirky little giggly face. It's adorable.
Yeah.
And he's just doing his little boop, 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 drawing the little raven. But then he gets distracted by something tapping. No, what happens next? Oops. Sorry.
I did that on purpose.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, my words are messing up. His daughter comes in, but then she leaves and he's chilling again. And there's a tap, tap, tapping and no one's at the door. And then he goes to the window and there's a raven.
What?
And he lets it in because why? I mean, I would, if a raven was tapping at my window, 100% opening it.
Absolutely.
Come in, my friend.
Yes.
We're besties now.
Yeah.
Please, someone send a raven to tap at my window. Thank you. So the raven comes in and then it just starts talking to him.
Like actual words.
Like actual words.
In Peter Lorre's voice.
In Peter Lorre's voice. Which is very cool. And it's basically Dr. Bedloe, who has been turned into a raven by Dr. Scarabus. And in my notes here, apparently being a magician means you get to be called a doctor.
Yeah.
Because they're all doctors, but none of them are actual doctors. And I'm pretty sure they didn't go to like college.
Yeah.
They just became magicians.
No, they were just, there was like a brotherhood or something.
Yeah, there is a little brotherhood type thing.
Yeah.
But so Bedloe the Raven is like, hey, you need to do this little recipe spell thing so I can not be a raven anymore. I hate being a raven. And Dr. Craven, sorry, is like, I can't do that. But I might have some magic down in the basement where my dad used to do magic. So he goes down and the raven talks him through this recipe, which the first time works almost. Like you see Peter Lorre, but he has like still has raven feather wings or whatever, and he's not real pleased.
Yeah. He starts crying.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
I love Peter Lorre, by the way. He's just I don't know. He's just wonderful. Excuse me. So eventually they do. Sorry. They do manage to fix the recipe correctly. Oh, they have to go get dead man's hair.
Yeah, they needed more
Dead man's hair for the recipe. And Peter Lorre's all about, let's just pop over to the local graveyard and, find a dead guy. And Dr. Craven's like, bad idea. But my dad's coffin's downstairs in the family crypt. So,
We can just go there.
we'll just go there.
Yeah.
So they go down there, crack open the coffin, and there's dear old dad looking actually pretty good for having been in a coffin for 20 years.
20 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can, he's still there.
Yeah. Like fleshy bits. But it was a weird, it kind of looked like a shriveled pumpkin. Like, you know how pumpkins kind of shrivel in? Or no, like a dried apple. Have you ever seen where they carve the faces in the apples and then dry them out? That's what it looked like.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Dr. Craven cuts a chunk of hair off and apologizes. And then as he's starting to pull away, the dad's hand grabs him and he goes, beware. And it's all creepy. And Dr. Craven is properly mortified and they're like, yeah, let's close this and go away. It's fine. It's fine.
My dad just grabbed me from his grave physically and pulled me toward his coffin and said the words out loud. Be weird. Be weird.
Be weird. Be weird too. Always be weird.
But we're cool.
It's fine.
Just close that lid back up. The coffin rattles a little bit, but they walk away. It's fine.
They just go. It's totally fine. I mean, So that as they're walking back through, back up to the laboratory, I just wanted to say that. It was fun.
The laboratory.
In the laboratory. Old Dr. Bedloe sees the portrait of Lenore, and Dr. Craven's like, oh, yes, my sweet love, Lenore. She's been dead for 2 years. And Dr. Bedloe's like, nah, dude, she's over at your rival's pad, hanging out with him.
No, I saw her.
And he's like, no, look. And he opens this coffin, and 2 years, this is like bones. And it's gross. Dear old dad must have had some professional embalming, and Lenore did not. It's kind of just gross. And he's like, no, see, there she is. He's all like, there she is.
He's looking at her fondly.
Yeah, he's like, oh, he's just so in love with Lenore.
Yeah, the decaying corpse.
It's so gross.
Yeah.
And then Bedloe is I
actually do have a fun fact to say.
Oh, do tell me a fun fact.
So the picture of Lenore is an actual photograph. But the time period this takes place in, photography hadn't been invented yet.
That's hilarious.
So it was a
this takes place in 1506.
Yeah.
Which is
what's the word? It was
is it a shoot.
Anachronism. No.
Well, it is an anachronism to have a photograph in 1506.
Yeah. Okay, that's
I'm trying to think of what the tintype daguerreotype is.
Now I have no idea what you're talking about.
I might be saying it wrong, but daguerreotype, Daguerrotype was the first form of photography, and it's light and silver. It's a reaction of light and silver and photosensitive silver or something like that.
Oh.
The famous picture of Poe that you see all the time is that type, daguerreotype.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of cool, huh? I learned that when I did the episode on Poe a couple weeks ago. First of the year. No, November. Anyway.
Well, the word I was looking for was anachronism. It wasn't November. It was the first of the year. Right?
No, it was the first season episode opener. Yeah.
Jeez. Okay.
Season 2.
Sorry. Let's continue.
Anyway, sorry. That was a high ADHD.
Yep.
Where are we now? Oh, so Bedloe's insistent that Dr. Craven's lost Lenore is over at Dr. Scarabus's castle.
Yeah.
And he's like, you need to go over there. You need to go over there. And I need to go over there because he turned me into a raven and he has my magical stuff, my magic kit. Because apparently magicians needed a kit.
Well, he did.
He did. He wasn't a very good magician. So they're like, well, okay, let's go over there. We'll go. But then before they can leave, Jack Nicholson shows up. Nope, it's Rexford. Sorry, but it is Jack Nicholson.
And even as a young guy, he just looks creepy.
So creepy. What I think one of my favorite lines is, because this is Bedloe's son, Dr. Bedloe's son, Rexford.
Oh, yeah.
And Craven is like, oh, the resemblance is uncanny. And you got Peter Lorre with the big giant eyes and Jack Nicholson with shrimp eyes.
Yeah.
And totally they look absolutely nothing alike. Nothing alike.
Yeah. But that's fine.
You know, the resemblance is uncanny.
Yeah.
Uncanny Valley, maybe. So immediately Rexford is like, oh, hey, Dr. Craven, your daughter's cute. And Dr. Craven's daughter is like, hey, Dr. Bedloe, your son's cute, even if it is Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
But anyway,
You know what?
Yeah.
She stays in a castle with a grieving old man.
I know. I mean,
day.
you know, her options are
It
limited.
said nothing about a social life, and he lived out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
So, yeah, okay.
It's
I
all
mean,
right.
I still wouldn't. It's Jack Nicholson, but just to be fair to her.
Yeah. I mean, there are people out there, Jess, that do like Jack Nicholson. So, you know, just
For his looks, though.
yes, he was like, he became a leading man.
No, I don't understand
Yeah. I mean, you know, hey, they can't all be Gregory Peck, okay?
that.
Anyway, well, I've lost my place again. Okay. They set out and they're going to go
To find this Dr. Nope.
Scarabus.
Scarabus.
They're going to go to this castle. Meanwhile, they're in the little carriage. Jack, I mean, I'm just calling him Jack. Jack is up driving the carriage with Craven's daughter, Estelle. And Craven and Bedloe are in the carriage.
Oh, you know what we forgot about?
Oh, yeah, we forgot about
The other crazy guy. The first time. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even put that in my notes.
Yeah.
Oops. It was like I don't know.
It's fine.
It was a scene.
I didn't say his name
Nope.
when I was listing off the cast.
It was Dr. Craven's like footman or carriage driver or groomsman. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's the guy who got the carriage ready.
Yeah.
But he went crazy and tried to kill them.
Uh-huh.
But apparently he was under a spell. Kiersey.
Oh, she's chewing on. That's what I keep hearing.
Yeah. Kiersey's
Okay.
chewing on plastic.
Yeah, Dr. Craven's coachman was under like a aggro spell or something. We have to get plastic away from the cat.
She's obsessed with it.
But he goes and attacks the family with an axe. That happened before Jack
Before
Nicholson
Jack
got
showed
there?
up, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. So as they're trotting along on their little carriage drive right along the edge of the cliffs, because apparently everybody lives on the edge of a cliff here, Estelle is talking about this, and she's like,
this is why Jack Nicholson had to drive, because they just knocked out the coachman.
yeah, they knocked it.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
So Estelle's like, his eyes went crazy and his teeth were bared. And as she's saying this is happening with Jack.
To Jack.
And he starts like driving the horses like, yeah. And the horses take off running. It's very dramatic.
Picture Jack Nicholson baring his teeth.
It's terrifying.
Yeah.
This was the horror of the horror movie.
Yeah. That's why they cast him. I get it now. Okay.
It's like, we can't make this without a scary face.
It's supposed to be a horror comedy, and so far we have a lot of comedy.
No horror.
Not much horror.
Yeah.
Let's get Jack.
We'll get Jack. Oh, done. So there's this overly long runaway carriage scene. I mean, it's like
so
2
long.
minutes long. It's
Of
very
just
long.
like intense music, and the two old wizards in the carriage are like, we have to do something. But he's driving the carriage and we're on the side of the cliff. So if we knock him out, the horses are going to go over the side of the cliff, and so will the carriage. So we can't do anything. We just have to keep going at this breakneck speed.
along the edge of the cliff.
The edge of the cliff.
With the ocean below that they keep cutting. The scene keeps cutting to, you get the carriage from a distance on the edge of the cliff, a close-up of Jack's face, a close-up of the horse's galloping feet, and then a close-up of the ocean down below.
Yep.
And it just keeps rotating.
Cam of Vincent Price and Peter Lorre talking.
Just casually. We should do something. Yeah, we should.
For the first half of the chase, the girl is just screaming constantly. And then Jack Nicholson finally reaches over and covers her mouth. So you have that.
Oh, yeah. He's like got his arm around her, covering her mouth with one hand and like somehow whipping the horses with the other hand,
but
too.
He's also constantly saying, yeah. So we should have timed to see how long
we should have counted how many times he said, yeah.
Yeah.
And then like something happens and
it just
stops and he goes, whoa, whoa,
whoa, whoa, whoa, as he tries to slow the horses down.
And they stop.
But it's cool because they're at the castle and that's where they needed to go. And so like there's literally no conversation about that at all.
No, they're like,
just like, whoa, that was weird.
That was
We're
weird.
here now.
And they just casually stroll up to the castle. The horses just stand there. It's like a mile away based on the look of the scene that you see.
Oh yeah, it's painted.
It's painted in, so you have this long path that leads up to the castle. Yeah. And the horses are, on the actual ground. It's great.
I love special effects.
I do too. I love practical effects. They're fun.
Yeah, practical effects. Oh man, I hope that kid doesn't hear this and sue me.
I doubt it.
Yeah. I don't know. I got that from a reel from a creator that's kind of popular. So I don't even remember his name though, but he did a whole, kind of like what we're doing. He did a whole riff on this whole movie that we need to watch.
Oh yeah.
And he kept saying,
oh, it was
effects.
So good. It was the one where it's
like the genie
one where he turns people in the glass or some weird, it's so random.
I'm going to look that up, but that's totally not what we're talking about right now. So.
We'll do a riff on that one though, because it looks very riffable.
Yeah. And we'll tag that kid.
Yes.
When
we'll
we
figure out who he is
on social media. Maybe that'll be the next time we post on social media.
We should post on social media some more.
Yeah. Anyway, they're at the castle. And I know that this is a bad guy and his castle's supposed to be spooky scary, but he's got this huge fire pit in his entryway that's it's got gargoyles all around it. I want it.
4 of them, giant. They're 10 feet tall.
Yeah.
And then this fire pit is probably as big as this room.
Yeah. But it's got benches all around it so you can sit with your back to the fire.
It's fabulous.
It's pretty chill.
I would tear down this room to put that in place.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what we'd do with it. It was super cool. I loved everything about his castle. It was great.
It was nice.
Yeah. That's Dr. Scarabus. That's his castle. He's like, oh, hi, come in.
Oh, yeah. He's very nice.
He's super nice.
Yeah.
Oh, and Boris Karloff.
Boris Karloff. Yeah.
Who I also love. It's just excellent. He's like, come in. And Bedloe's like, hey, give me my magic stuff. And he's all mean and yelling at him. And Dr. Scarabus is like, I don't know why you're so argumentative. We're just having fun. We're just having, come stay and have dinner. And he invites them and does manage to get them to stay for dinner. But Dr. Bedloe the whole time is just being a very rude house guest.
Yeah.
Just gonna say very
rude. Seriously, if you bring up me turning you into a raven one more time, just one more time, I'm gonna kick you out.
You turn me into a raven.
Get out.
But then he doesn't kick him out.
Yeah, he's fine. I do have another fun, neat little thing.
I love it.
Not a fun fact.
What you got?
About the actors. Peter Lorre loved to improvise lines. Mm-hmm. And you have very classic actors like Vincent Price and Boris Karloff who are very, not so much into the improv. But Peter Lorre is a very comedic actor. So they weren't used to it. Price adapted to it pretty well, but Boris Karloff kind of had a rougher time with it. Aww. And I have a quote from Roger Corman, who is the director of the movie, or writer. Writer, director.
Both?
Yeah. No, that's
No,
not true.
director, producer.
Hang on. He's
like
produced by Roger Corman.
And what did you tell me about Roger Corman? Like he like just died 2 years ago?
Yeah, he was 98 when he died. Yeah.
And was still like getting names on movies.
He still has like, I went to his IMDb page and it has like upcoming things that he's going to be credited for.
That's fascinating. That's awesome.
But anyway, Roger Corman said about Lorre's improvisations, overall, I would say we had as good a spirit on The Raven as any film I've ever worked on, except for a couple of moments with Boris. There was a slight edge to it because Boris came in with a carefully worked out preparation. So when Peter started improvising lines, it really threw Boris off from his preparation.
Oh. And you could see like there are moments where Dr. Scarabus is legit glaring at Peter Lorre's
fine
character.
Because he's supposed to be the bad guy, so it all works out.
It worked out perfectly.
Yeah.
I am all here for the ad lib. I think it's great.
Yeah. Sorry, keep going with the plot.
No, you're good.
I probably should save all my neat little things for later.
No, I actually kind of like them popping in the middle because I don't feel like I'm talking too much.
Okay.
Except I forgot where. Oh no! So they're having dinner, and Bedloe keeps on, and finally Scarabus is like, "Here's your magic stuff," and he pulls it out of the thin air and hands him his crate. And then Bedloe's like, "I'm gonna challenge you to a duel,
a wizard duel,
or a magician's duel,
a magician's duel.
It's a magician's duel." And Scarabus is like, "I already beat you once. That's why I turned you into a raven." But he's like, "No, you didn't give me a chance, so I'm going to do it.
I can do it this time."
So then he starts like, he gets his little wand and it fails. And then he gets some little weird, it's like sparklers in a little metal globe looking thing.
And he gets it to spin.
And it starts spinning. He's really happy. But what is happening is you could see like Scarabus has got his back to
the rest of the
party, and he's doing little hand gestures, and this big storm starts brewing up, and Dr. Bedloe's like, "Ha, I'm making a big storm. This is great. Woohoo, look at my little magic storm making thing." But then a bolt of lightning shoots through the castle. Like it comes through the window, but the window doesn't break or anything, and it's not open, but it comes in and it
definitely
zaps.
Hear shattered glass though.
Yeah, but the window's fine afterwards. Practical effects. No, that's just Foley work, I guess.
Yeah. There's nothing practical about a lightning strike through a window.
Yeah, no.
But, yeah, anyway.
Bedloe gets jammed by a bolt of lightning. Literally. Jammed.
He gets turned into raspberry jam.
So there's like this bolt of lightning, and there's a poof of smoke, and there's this, it looks like red gore splatter on the floor. And Dr. Craven walks up to it and sticks his finger in it, and he's like, raspberry jam. Which is kind of hilarious.
Like the whole time Scarabus was like building up the storm, and right before the lightning hit, you get a cut to Jack Nicholson giving Scarabus side eye. So you know that he's suspicious.
Super spish.
Yeah. Well,
a little spish. Maybe just a little spish.
Just a little spish.
Just a little spish.
But yeah, and so like that happens. Bedloe gets turned into raspberry jam. And then Scarabus is like, "All right, yeah, you can stay with me tonight. Rooms are upstairs."
Yeah. And Jack's like, "We should go. He just turned my dad into jam." And they're like, "Nah, it's cool. It's really like there's a storm."
Sticky jam. Sorry, I broke.
You're good. It's fine. Now I'm gonna have that in my head though. Oh shoot, what was I talking about? Oh, jam. Jam. Jack's like, "Hey, I want to go. My dad just got turned into jam." He doesn't seem like super distressed about it.
It's like that scene from Emperor's New Groove. I've just been turned into an elephant. Can I go home? You're excused.
Oh, we should watch that.
My dad just got turned into jam. Can I go home? Oh, except it would be like, my dad just got turned into jam. I can't do Jack Nicholson.
My dad just got turned into
jam. Can I go? Can I just... Can I leave? I'd really like to leave now. I'm like slipping into like the nerd nasally voice.
You have to carry on. You've broken me.
I don't know where you... Okay, so Scarabus is like, you're going to stay with me tonight. You're my guests. You're welcome here. But then he like lets them fend for themselves about finding a room. So we cut to the daughter because she's still here. And everybody seems to have kind of forgotten about her. But she's here and she's walking around apparently looking for a room to sleep in.
Yeah, like she leaves her dad's room. He's like, just go to bed, dear. Good night. And closes his door and she just wanders around the castle for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then goes into a random room, I guess. And she's not in there like 2 seconds. And Jack shows up and he's like, hey, we should go. We should go. And she's like, yeah, we should go. We should go. And they turn around to leave. But, oh, no, the door's locked. The door like that he just came through is locked. And he's like, oh, no, we're locked in. Now we really should go because a good host wouldn't lock their guests in, right? That would be weird.
A good host also wouldn't turn your dad into jam.
True. There's that. So Jack's like, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to climb along the castle wall in the crazy storm that's brewing out there and get back in the castle, and then I'll come around and unlock your door.
Yeah.
So he proceeds to do just that and comes back inside and like, he's not even like been rained on or anything. His hair's not messed up. He looks totally fine.
Yeah, but they made it look like a treacherous little climb.
Yeah. And apparently like there's like only one window every like 500 yards in this castle or something. It took him a bit to get around to the next window. So then they go and they wake up Craven and they're like, let's go, let's sneak out. And they run in like the slowest.
Well, didn't something happen to Jack Nicholson before he even gets back to the daughter's room? There was like this whole intrigue with, and like at what point do we find out?
Oh, right now. They get back to
Who's they? Who are you talking about?
Jack goes to the girls' room. Oh, he does hear something. I didn't write that part down.
Apparently. I thought like a whole lot happened to Jack before he finally gets around to going back to open the girls' door.
It's all outside on the castle, like the weeds are hitting him and
more,
stuff.
But that's fine.
There is like a cut scene where we see Dr. Scarabus talking with a woman. And also talking with Jack's dad, Dr. Bedloe.
Not dead, not jam.
Not jam. He was in on it from the start. Because he wanted to learn bigger magic from Dr. Scarabus.
Mm-hmm.
Also, dear Dr. Craven's lost love, Lenore. She
is there.
She's up here with Dr. Scarabus because she's like, yeah, I left him because like he's poor and you have a castle and it's really great and you're like super rich and important in the Brotherhood of Magicians and stuff. So like I'm going to hang out with you. You're like super cool.
She didn't say cool. She just said rich.
Rich. Yeah.
Yeah.
Super rich. So it was all a big setup and they like kind of connived Bedloe into doing this with the promise of being able to learn higher magic.
They being Scarabus and Lenore.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So as Jack and Estelle and Dr. Craven are sneaking out of the castle by going straight down the middle of the main entryway.
Yeah.
They get stopped and captured and Dr. Craven gets turned to stone for very briefly.
Yeah, for like a second.
And the next scene is those three are tied up and Peter Lorre
in the cellar.
Dr. Bedloe. So there's 4 of them tied up in the cellar. And then they grab Estelle and they're like, aha, we're going to torture her until you teach us your wizard magic Dr. Craven, apparently he can do hand gestures. This is the part I didn't understand. They were like, you have the magic of doing just hand gestures without needing special stuff, but so does Scarabus. So I don't understand.
Like the whole time it was showing Scarabus doing hand gestures. Like that's how he conjured the storm and all of that. So
yeah, I was really
I don't know.
confused.
Maybe they just wanted the ability to draw stuff in the air, like cartoon drawings.
They just wanted to be able to draw.
Yeah.
Aw. Well, let's support creativity. I think you should teach him.
Yeah.
Anyway, they're like, if
Craven
you
didn't want to teach him.
Craven's like, nah, man, nah. He's like, if you don't teach me, I'm going to torture your daughter. But first, I'm going to turn Dr. Bedloe back into a raven and let him go free.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, I'll just run away. It'll be fine. And so he flies away. And they go into the whole betraying everybody. And Jack's really mad because his dad has betrayed him. He's like, my dad ran out on me. Not cool, man. But then Dad shows up and starts picking apart the rope with his little raven beak. Hey, kitty. Oh, hi, baby.
Aw.
Little tink purrs. Hi. I love her.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I got distracted by my little tink cat. So, and then, Craven learns that Lenore is here, and she's just like, I just want to hang out with the rich guy and his more magic, and he's like so way cooler than you. I kind of make her a little like, meh, because she is.
Yeah.
So they basically are like going to have a wizard duel.
I have a neat thing about her too, though.
Oh, let's hear it.
Let me find it. Keep talking.
Okay. I was going to say, while you find that, I must talk a neat thing about the Raven Jim Jr. In Jim Jr. In 1964, Jim Jr. was nominated for a Patsy Award.
Just the award given to animals.
Yep. And it's a topic that we're going to talk about later.
Yeah.
It's in our podcast list because it's really fun and cool.
Yeah.
But I thought that was cool.
Yeah, the little raven got a Patsy Award. I like it. Okay, Hazel Court is the one who plays Lenore. She said in an interview years later that it irritated her when the film came out when critics focused on her breasts more than her acting. One Time magazine critic wrote, "The sexy, lusty redhead is played by the English actress Miss Hazel Court, in whose cleavage you can sink the entire works of Edgar Allan Poe, plus a bottle of his favorite booze."
Oh my gosh.
That's hilarious.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd be mad about that too.
Yeah, I mean, I would be too.
Because like she played the part well.
Mm-hmm. She really did.
And so it kind of sucks that all the critics talked about were her boobs.
Yeah. Well,
So, yeah.
It was the 60s and they were men, so.
Yeah.
Anyway. There's a big, massive wizard duel with some really cool, I say really cool, but really cool for the time special effects.
It's a proper wizard duel.
They basically sit in chairs and like throw magic at each other and block it. And Vincent Price, this is one of my favorite scenes of his because he just looks like he's having so much fun. The little grin that's on his face the entire time.
Yeah.
And
it's like, it's a wizard duel to the death, but he's just doing these goofy little tricks that are not lethal at all. But Boris Karloff is like, I'm going to take some blood and throw a dagger at you with the blood.
I cut my or like a bat or something. Vincent Price threw a bat at him and he's like, oh, your bat bit my neck and I'm gonna like look at the blood, and he flings it and it turns into a dagger. But Vincent Price does this little cool circle thing, which is gonna lead me into my next neat fact, neat little thing. So Vincent Price's character in this keeps doing these little circle motions in the air that make these little discs in the air.
Does that sound familiar? Is that familiar? A magician doing that?
A
sorcerer, maybe?
I mean, yeah.
Maybe a
strange sorcerer. So Vincent Price in this movie inspired Steve Ditko and Stan Lee to create Doctor Strange of Marvel Comics. And he's actually Dr. Strange's full name is Stephen Vincent Strange, which I absolutely love.
Yeah. And the illustration, the original comic book illustrations were inspired by Vincent Price as well. The whole look.
The whole look and everything.
Yeah.
Which I just absolutely love that.
Yes.
But yeah, and he's doing these little circle shields, which is like kind of a trademark Doctor Strange thing of doing these little shields of magic. And I just like love that little fact.
Yeah.
I think it's just fun. And I just love, like, of course, Stephen Strange is based on Vincent Price. Why wouldn't he be? It's just great.
Vincent Price was talking about filming that final duel where they're both in chairs. So like there's a part in it where they were both kind of floating. Their chairs went up in the air and they were both kind of floating around. And Price said, Boris hated being strung up in the air on those chairs. He was terribly crippled, and we were both floating in the air on these wires. It wasn't a pleasant feeling. And then there's also another part where Vincent Price has a snake around his neck. And it's funny because that was like a 2-second shot. Mm-hmm. Like, this is basically a picture, the fight that happens between Merlin and Mad Madam Mim in the cartoon.
Oh my gosh.
The Sword and the Stone. It's just like
we should watch that.
Karloff throws, oh my gosh, what's the Scarabus throws some magic at Craven, thank you. And a snake wraps around Craven's neck. And Craven like waves his little hand and the snake turns into a scarf, and then he takes the end of the scarf and flips it over his shoulder with a little bit of flair. It's like, but like it's a little 2-second scene, and he says, I hated having that snake wrapped around my neck for 2 hours. I hate snakes.
I know. And I'm like, how many takes did it? 2 hours.
Yeah.
For like literally 2 seconds of screen time.
Yeah. Possibly even less than that before it turns into a scarf.
It's wild.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh, I don't know if I would. I mean, I like snakes if I don't have to pick them up. I like being handed snakes. I know. It's weird. I want one. But I don't. I'll be like, hey, I want to hold the snake. Will you pick it up for me? There's something weird about picking up a snake.
Okay.
I like being handed snakes.
I'm not going to let you get a snake if I am always going to have to be the one to pick it up. I like snakes. I have no problem picking up snakes, but I'm not going to I don't want to do that. I'm not going to pick up a snake just so you can hold it. I'm going to pick it up so I can hold it.
Every time you're holding the snake, I'll be like, hey, let me hold the snake.
No,
I'll get better. I would get better at it. It's fine.
What I'll do is I'll take it off of me and set it down and say, there you go.
I'm like, oh, okay. And I'll just stare at it for 10 minutes and then pick it up.
I would also like a pet snake.
Okay. One day when we don't have all these cats.
Anyway.
Oh, Kirsty got under the blanket again. She looks super cute. I don't know if you could see her. I wondered where she went.
She's
anyway,
so funny.
Wizard Duel continues.
Wizard Duel.
And at the point where they're flying up in the air is one of the final scenes of this. And
the Wizard Duel actually lasts forever.
It's quite a long duel.
Yeah.
It's actually, and I think they were just having fun with the special effects. And
practical effects.
I'm sorry, Vincent Price was having a blast.
Yeah.
I mean, he looked like he did. He said he didn't really like floating in the air, but it seemed like the rest of the time he was having a good time.
Yeah.
I think that's just how he goes about all his movies. He's just like, this is ridiculous and I love it.
Yeah.
That's the look he has. The Wizard Duel finally kind of culminates in Scarabus throwing like balls of flame at Craven, who just is like, oh, foo-foo, go over there. And he's like just batting him away with his hands, basically setting the castle on fire.
Yeah. Oh, and also this whole time, Lenore, Estelle, and Jack and Bedloe.
What's
his name?
Rexford. Jack, just call him Jack.
And the still Raven Dr. Bedloe that's on Jack Nicholson's shoulder are just watching this from the balcony.
From the balcony. They're just hanging out.
But there's like, it's amazing that there was no collateral damage because magic is flying everywhere.
I know.
And there was a part where I'm pretty sure we were supposed to think that Scarabus brought his little statues to life around the
that was weird.
Because they had the sound effects for it, but then they kept just showing still shots
of the statue.
of the statues, and I was expecting some cool claymation.
I know.
to
I was
come
like,
in,
cue the claymation.
but nah.
So you've got all these like rah rah rah, and Dr. Craven just kind of like wiggles his fingers, and then they
And the
cut
sound
to there's
stops.
4 little cute puppies in the floor. They were like little fat puppies. They're like,
Puppies.
and
They
he's
were
like,
adorable.
he's got this little grin on his face, like ha ha ha. Neat thing about the scene in the balcony with Jack Nicholson and the Raven.
Oh, I've got that.
He hated that Raven.
He hated it.
He said. He said the Raven pooped on everyone, but especially liked to poop on him. He said, I would look down when the Raven flew off my shoulder and it would be covered in poop. I hated that bird. Which I think is like that you and the Raven would be friends.
I think so, yeah.
In a past life, you were paying the Raven to poop on Jack Nicholson, weren't
Yes,
you?
I was.
Good for you.
Yeah,
Well
I
done.
was the Raven.
Oh, I like that. Okay. Cool. The big fire bolts and fireballs that are flying around set the castle on fire, and then it starts to collapse and kind of, I forgot how they actually like, Scarabus does kind of end up defeated, and he's just kind of like,
He's just kind of still
he just
sitting-
kind of like
sitting in his
collapses in his chair and is like, he can't throw any magic anymore.
Yeah. I mean, he does appear to be dead.
Yeah, he does. He like, maybe he just falls out.
Maybe he just passes out.
Passes
I
out
don't know.
unconscious. Yeah.
But like Lenore comes running down the stairs and like, oh, as soon as you defeated him, I felt this weight lift off of me, and I was under his control the whole time. And so she's going to Dr. Craven like, oh, take me back, and you've saved me. And he's just like, no,
Nah, man, you stay here.
yeah,
And they leave and start, getting out as the castle is collapsing because the stone walls are on fire. I don't know, but the castle's on fire.
yeah. It keeps showing
And-
all this wood paneling falling down,
Yeah.
but
Neat thing about that wood paneling, it's the same footage used for the Fall of the House of Usher
it is
movie
There's
with
just
Vincent Price.
it's
The House of
yeah.
Usher.
House of Usher in 1960, also starring Vincent Price. They used the same footage of the burning castle.
Which was well done. Good use of that. But you've
Yeah.
got a house burning and a castle. Not quite the same. I mean,
it was
castles.
like house. It was house meaning family.
I know.
It
but
was a
it-
castle
was
in
a
House
castle?
of Usher.
Oh, yeah. It was the same. It was literally the same location, too, I believe.
Yeah.
Anyway. It was just funny. I loved like seeing that same footage again and
Yeah.
like, oh, that's
But,
very
like,
familiar.
When Craven shoos Lenore away, Scarabus reaches out and grabs her and like pulls her onto his lap and holds her there and doesn't let her run away. And the whole castle is collapsing around them.
Just, yeah. And like collapsing. And Jack and Estelle and Craven run outside and then calmly walk across the drawbridge and back
Back to
down
the
to their
horses.
horses that are just been chilling there
Yeah, super calm.
all night,
Yeah.
still attached to the carriage. As a horse person, I'm like,
Yeah.
just take care of your horses. But anyway,
Don't you have stables?
don't you have a stable? And like,
Yeah.
whatever. It's a castle. Come on. But anyway, then they go home and we cut back to the castle and there's the fire's out now. And there's this big mound of like crushed rock and
It looks like a termite hill.
it looks like a termite hill. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's like, it's okay. There's this. And then like the top breaks off and you see Lenore and Scarabus like
Pop
just
out
there. And they're like,
like a birthday cake.
ha, we're here.
We're alive.
We're alive. We did it. And that's the last we see of them.
Yeah. Oh, but then she was like, "Oh, my dress is so dirty. Can't you do anything to fix this?" And he like tries some magic and it rips up even
Just
more.
shreds up her dress.
And
She's like, you've ruined
"Oh,
it.
you ruined it." And he's just like, "Oh, I guess I just don't have it in me anymore." And so that was like your clue that he's not
He's not
magical.
magic.
He's not as
Yeah.
powerful as he used
Aw.
to be.
Couldn't even prestidigitate her dress clean.
Yeah. Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation. That's a fun word to say.
It is. Yeah.
They just ride back to Craven's castle and all live happily ever after.
Oh, but what happens to Barlow.
Bedlow.
Bedlow cheese. I don't know.
They're all back at Craven's castle getting ready to live happily ever after. But Dr. Bedlow, still as the Raven, is like,
Raven.
Hey, let's go make that spell and turn me back into myself, and you can teach me some magic. And
Craven looks at him and like leans close and points to him and says, "Shut your beak." And then the Raven's mouth gets like permanently shut magically. And Vincent Price looks at the camera and says, "Quoth the Raven, nevermore." And that's the end of the movie.
It's absolutely wonderful.
Yeah.
And I love it.
Yeah. It's great.
Do you have any more neat things about it?
Let me see.
I have this neat thing that this was the closest that Roger Corman ever came to having an all-star cast, other than the previous years he did Tales of Terror, which had Basil Rathbone in it.
Yeah.
Which I love Basil Rathbone. Basil.
Mm-hmm.
I said Basil and I meant Basil. I knew it was Basil. I feel like an idiot now. Can we re-record this whole episode?
No.
Okay.
I don't think I have it in me.
I don't either. So it's despite the salaries of Vincent Price, Boris Karloff, and Peter Lorre, the movie was produced at a cost of about $350,000, and became one of Roger Corman's biggest box office hits. It grossed $1.5 million in 1960 dollars, which is pretty impressive.
That's pretty nice. Yeah, it was a hit in box offices.
Box offices?
In the box office. The movie was shot in 15 days.
Which is fabulous.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you're like, well, yeah. Obviously, but it was good.
Yeah. What else? What other things?
I feel like I had more, but I don't have them in my notes. I didn't pull them off that behind the scenes list.
Yeah, well, I have the IMDb thing pulled up.
Sweet. Anything more fun? It wasn't released in Spain until 20 years later in 1983, which I thought was like,
that's
what?
Crazy. Why?
It was released in Madrid and in Barcelona, and was only in subtitled. There was never a dubbed version.
That's interesting.
Which is like, I am curious why that was.
Yeah. When this film was done ahead of schedule, Roger Corman used the cast and sets to make The Terror in 1963. So they're like, "Oh, we're done ahead of schedule. Let's film another movie."
Hey, while you guys are here, before your contracts are up, one more movie? Want to do another one?
And
also,
I believe Jack Nicholson was also in The Terror.
Oh my gosh! Of
It's
course.
Boris Karloff, Jack Nicholson. Those are the two.
The two.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Have we seen The Terror?
No.
We should watch that.
Yeah.
I love those old movies. Oh, I have seen the picture.
Yeah.
Oh, Jack. Just never had a chance.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man. Anyway, do we have anything else on this? Any more fun facts? Because I think that wraps it.
That wraps it. So I had a cool idea.
What?
Of whenever we do these Raven Riffs, because I like to bake.
Oh,
and I also like to come up with like themed stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to see, I've challenged myself to come up with some sort of baked, probably a cookie or something that can be a nod to the film.
Do you have cookies hidden somewhere in the room?
No,
Oh,
I didn't do any of that
today.
But I came up with some cookies.
Okay. What you got?
Let me scroll in my notes and see. Okay, so I listened for, like in the movie, I listened for specific foods to be mentioned. And so we have the raspberry jam that Bedlow got turned into. by being struck by lightning, because that makes total sense. And then at the very beginning, Vincent Price's daughter brings him a glass of warm milk.
Oh, a goblet of warm milk.
A goblet of warm milk as his little nighttime beverage before the Raven shows up. And I had recently found a recipe for condensed milk cookies.
Oh.
And so I was like, ooh, I can make some condensed milk cookies and glaze them with a raspberry jam glaze.
Ooh.
But then I want to add Pop Rocks to it, just like sprinkle them on top, because you can't really mix them in with anything because moisture activates them. And that kind of is for the magic.
I love that.
That's for the Wizards duel.
For the Wizards. Will you do that this weekend? I'll go grocery shopping.
We need Pop Rocks.
Okay.
Can you even get...
I could probably order them on somewhere. I'm sure I can find them.
I know we have a lot of different...
Do they still put those in stores?
I don't know. That's why I'm...
I don't know.
Thinking. They might have some at the Dollar Tree.
Probably.
Yeah.
All right. Pop Rocks are on the grocery list.
Okay.
So, Rotten Tomatoes gives The Raven 88%, which is a pretty good.
Yeah.
So I'm here for that. It's such a good movie.
It is. You know what I forgot about?
What?
Our rating system.
Oh, yeah. It's getting a 5 Ravens.
Yeah.
All the Ravens for this one.
Yeah, I forgot. Our rating system is the worse, the better. Because Ravens are carrion eaters.
Oh, well, maybe I would give it like 2.5 Ravens then. Because it's not bad.
No,
it's
let's
not
just
bad
say
at all.
The more Ravens, the better.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
10 Ravens.
They are cheesy, very cheesy movies. That we like to
super
watch.
Cheesy movies.
Yeah.
Okay, the cheesiest.
I'm the cheesiest.
Oh, what was his name? Colby, the cheese golem.
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh boy. That's a whole other thing that I don't really feel like explaining. No, so
it's fine.
If you are curious about what that is, join our Patreon. Play our games. Yeah, I think 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5.
Ravens?
Yeah. It's a good movie. And I'm going to give, almost any Vincent Price movie, I'm going to give good ratings to, except for that one that we don't speak of anymore. So
had the same music composer as the one who composed the music for this.
I know. This is wild.
Cry of the Banshee is the movie we are referencing, and that is a horrible movie.
So bad. Don't watch it.
Yeah.
Please trust us.
Yeah.
It's terrible. Anyway.
Watch The Raven instead. You won't regret it.
You will not. It's wonderful. But that's it. That's the end of this little short episode.
Yeah. Hey, if you want to recommend cheesy old classic movies for us to watch, email us at jessandhids@gmail.com. We like the old like sci-fi and horror stuff, but really we'll watch anything. Mm-hmm. Just as long as they're
cheesy.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
We like campy. We like cheesy.
I want some cheese now.
Okay.
I'm going to go get some cheese now.
Okay.
So yeah, email us if your movie... Bye! Email us your movie recommendations. If you have a topic that you'd like us to discuss on our podcast, you can email that at jessandhids@gmail.com.
Yeah. Please rate and review us on whatever podcast app you listen to. That will help us get more views, more listens, more followers.
And we'd love to do that.
And we would love to reach more people. Yeah.
If you would like to support our show, you can find us at patreon.com/jessandhids and become a patron.
Yeah.
You can also join our Discord server, which you can find the link to on Patreon.
Yes, there is a public post. You don't have to be a paid patron to find the Discord link or to join Discord.
But we do have a lot of patron-only perks in the Discord server as well.
Yep.
So yeah, that's it. Now I'm going to go get some cheese.
Okay.
I
want those cookies.
Please, will you make the cookies? I'll get some. I have to do the grocery order.
Time this weekend.
Sweetened condensed milk. Is that what we need?
I think we have some.
Okay.
We can go check the pantry.
Cool.
All right. We'll talk to you next week.
Bye. Bye.